The Basilica is one of the quintessential architectural spaces built by Romans. Basilica means house of the Basileus, or the king. So originally it's a Greek structure. It's like a stoa from the Greek world, but ultimately had its own purpose, its own use in Rome. And they don't appear on the scene in Rome until the 2nd century BC in the Roman Forum area. And the first one is attributed to the Senator Cato in 184 BC, overlooking the Forum. But the two most important basilicas that we have in the Republican era give shape to the Forum Piazza. You have on the one side the Basilica Sempronia and on the other Basilica Aemilia. And in the Augustan age, they are rebuilt in a much more magnificent fashion, covered in marble inside and out. The Sempronia is replaced by the Basilica Julia, started by Julius Caesar, completed by Augustus, and the Basilica Aemilia is rebuilt in the Augustan age, and it becomes known as the Basilica Pauli. And these two structures, what are their purposes? It's used for tribunal spaces, it's used for law courts, it's used for commercial activities. Traditionally, you have on the front or the back shops, and in the center, you have a large nave with side aisles. And that large area can be subdivided by partition walls for individual court cases taking place simultaneously. In the Christian era, it's the basilica space, a secular space, that is adopted for the use of churches, which provides a large covering for people to come and gather and have religious worship. It has still the same central nave and side aisles, and on one end, there's an apse placed for the priest. Basilicas aren't just limited to the Roman Forum, and they aren't just limited to one size and shape. Some of the most impressive, largest basilicas you have also in the Forum of Trajan, the Basilica ULPIA. The largest and last constructed basilica in Rome is the massive Basilica of Maxentius, completed by Constantine. That's where the massive colossal statue of Constantine was found, and this is a construction that's not with a wooden roof, which is typical of basilicas, but it has vaulting, typical of the bath complexes built by the emperors of Imperial Rome.